One Piece ranks among one of the best manga series ever. The introduction of devil fruit users in the story allows its author the ability to expand its universe of characters and abilities. Some of the devil fruit ability are so weird, and some are so cool. Today we're ranking the most weirdest devil fruit powers but also cool at the same time. The list is ranked based only on my own personal opinion as viewer and a fan. The strength of each devil fruit is not really considered here. Being the strong doesn't means you're on top if their ability for me is not that cool and not that weird, as of the others. Feel free to comment your own top 10 if we're not the same. Because I'm pretty sure you have your own in your mind right now. Top 10. Monkey D. Luffy. Of course our protagonist of the series and the next Pirate King came into our list. Luffy ate the Gomu Gomu no Mi, a paramesha-type devil fruit that gives the user's body the properties of rubber, making the user a rubber human. Stretching every part of your body is so damn weird, and also cool. His ability allows him to reach faraway places, as he can stretch and grab onto them, causing him to be pulled there. He is capable of throwing punches, kicks, and headbutts at great distances and speeds, as well as twisting body parts around each other and spinning them to improve attack power. He also cannot be harmed by blunt attacks, including punches without using haki as well as most bullets. He can also balloon himself to repel larger projectiles such as cannonballs. Cool, isn't it? Especially if you're a lazy person. Imagine if you want to get something far from you, you just have to stretch your arm and that's it. No need to stand and no need to walk. Weird, but cool. Top 9. Nico Robin. Robin ate a paramesha-type devil fruit called the Hana Hana no Mi. She can spread her body parts on any surface including her own body, other bodies, and other objects, allowing her to create copies of them. She can also use her ability for a number of support functions such as forming a net to catch falling comrades, or form a large number of arms and shape it like a wings, giving her the ability to stay aloft for a few seconds. She can also transport objects either by having grow feet to the object or a row of arms with each arm or pair of arms passing the object to the next. She also uses eyes and ears for knowledge acquisition, such spying. Such a weird power but really cool too. Imagine using it to fly even a small time. But using thousands of hands. How weird was that? But then again, that was. She is able to take her fruit powers to a totally different level by making clones of herself. Cool. Top 8. Capone Bege. Bege of course placed as top 8 on our list. He is a mafia don turned pirate and the captain of the fire tank pirates. Bege ate the Shiro Shiro no Mi, a paramesha-type devil fruit which allows him to create and maintain a dimensional fortress inside his body. Such a weird power that he can house a massive subordinates within his body, as well as horses and cannons. He manifests these objects outside his body by first manifesting ports and drawbridges on his person through which his troops could come out. What cool on his power is that he could transform into a gigantic castle-shaped use as defensive power. Imagine a huge castle. How cool was that? Top 7. Sugar. Sugar is a special officer of the Don Quixote pirates, on Trebol army. She is loyal to Doflamingo and helped him take over the kingdom of Dressrosa. She is shown to be cruel, turning many citizens into toys and subjugating them into slavery. Sugar has the power of the Hobi Hobi no Mi, a paramesha-type devil fruit, which allows her to turn people into toys and erasing their existence from the memory of everyone they ever knew. Due to the effect of the devil fruit, the user will stop from aging once the fruit has been taken, which is weird. Cause in case of Sugar, who appears to be a 10-year-old girl, but is actually much older, being 22. Cool in terms of making a human as your toy. It's like your opponents will literally become your toys. Top 6. Trafalgar D. Water Law. Law 8. The Opi no Mi, a Paramesha-type devil fruit which allows him to create a spherical territory of light blue aura, a room where he is capable of separating and spatially displacing anything and everything inside, including himself, on anything within the spherical operating room, without harming them. Even displacing a souls or personalities can also selectively switch away any items his opponents have on their person, like what he did on Sanji, Frankie, Nami and Chopper. He also can freely switch himself with any object or person in his room. What a weird power. He earned the nickname, Surgeon of Death, due to his immense surgical skills in addition to his formidable combat abilities. What cool is that, he can also use it for teleportation purposes. Yes, he can transport himself within the scope of his room. It's like having a telekinetic power. That is. Top 5. Blueno. Blueno was an assassin of CP9 who worked undercover as the bartender of a bar in Water 7. Blueno ate the Doa no Mi, a Paramesha-type devil fruit which allows him to create doors on any surface. It's like the door that Doraemon had. What weird is that he can even created air doors. Doors in the air itself which lead to what seems to be another dimension, allowing him to travel great distances and enter a safe haven where his opponents cannot reach. Fascinating. Blueno is also able to create doors on people, like what he did to Luffy's face, causing it to spin like a revolving door. In battle, his ability can also set himself up to other environment that can used for sneak attack, and even creating small doors wherein he traps his opponent's feet. This ability is so cool. Imagine traveling the world anytime anywhere using this power. Even without using any transportation vehicle. Just create doors and boom, you're now in Paris or in Japan or wherever you wanna go. Top 4. Perona. Perona is one of the character which have a coolest yet weird power in One Piece. She ate the Horo no Mi, a Paramesha-type devil fruit that allows her to conjure ghosts with the power to drain the morale and self-esteem of anyone they touch. They can also be used to form a ghost network for surveillance. Perona can see and hear whatever the ghosts can and uses this ability for espionage. When a person has a ghost pass through them, they are drained of all their will to live, leaving them slumped on the ground while regretting even being born, which renders them an easy target. Such a weird powers using a ghost as your ultimate weapon. Creating a ghost to fight for you, and also, using her own body as a ghost, is so cool, because you can be like them and pass through solid objects. But you can't damage them. But then again, you could fly like a ghost. Yes. As a ghost princess she can fly and even make a huge projection of herself as a ghost, but her true body will remain unconscious and vulnerable. But then again, you can fly. That's the dream. Top 3. Emporio Ivankov. Ivankov, or Eva for short, is the queen of the Kamabaka Kingdom, known as Okama King, and is a commander of the Revolutionary Army, commanding the G Army which covers the Grand Line. He became Luffy's ally during the Impel Down and Marineford War. Ivankov ate the Horo no Mi, a Paramesha-type devil fruit which allows him to control the hormones of the human body, and is one of the very few known powers coming from a devil fruit that can affect other people's bodies as well as his own. This power led him to be known as the Miracle Person. He is definitely on our list because of his special weird but cool ability. Remodeling a human from the inside, which allows them to change all physical aspects, including sex, growth, skin pigment, and many other things. That is so damn weird ability. Using his ability, he can also allows him to boost a person's chances of survival from conditions that would otherwise mean certain death. However, it is only a slight increase, so only those with a strong enough will can recover. Also, the process apparently shortens a person's potential lifespan. Wow. Top 2. Jewelry Bonnie. Jewelry Bonnie, also known as the Big Eater, is a pirate and the captain of the Bonnie Pirates. She is one of the 12 pirates who are referred to as the worst generation. Bonnie typically appears to be a slim, curvaceous young woman. However, due to her devil fruit ability, she can alter her age and thus change her appearance at will. Bonnie exhibits abilities that come from a Paramesha-type devil fruit that involves age manipulation. She can alter the ages of herself and others, rapidly aging her intended targets into their senior years or regressing them into small children. Her ability falls on top 2 on our ranking. She can do whatever she wants using her ability. She even managed to escape from the world government twice, of course thanks to her devil fruit ability. That proves how cool and weird her power is. No doubt Bonnie's ability is my top 2 on this list. He also can freely switch himself with any object or person in his room. What a weird power. Before we go on our top 1, here are some honorable mentions. Inazuma. He has this ability to cut anything like it's just a paper only. Bentham, or Mr. 2, Bon Clay. He used his clone powers that can mimic everyone he touch. Boa Hancock. She can turn her opponent into a stone and throw an arrow using her devil fruit power. Bartholomew Kuma. He has an ability to push or deflect anything including the air around him. Don Quixote da Flamingo. He uses strings to control others like puppets. He can also use it to fly. Bartolomeo. He can make an indestructible barrier by crossing his finger. Don Quixote Rosie Nunte. He has an amazing ability to control silence. Top 1. Charlotte Pudding. Charlotte Pudding is the 35th daughter and the 76th child of the Charlotte family. An officer of the Big Mom Pirates, Pudding is a hybrid between a human and a member of the Three-Eye Tribe. Having a third eye on her forehead, surely Pudding falls on our top weird list. But then, Pudding ability brought her to our top 1 weird but cool abilities on One Piece. Pudding ate the Memo no Mi, a Paramesha-type devil fruit that allows her to extract memories in the form of film strips and manipulate them. She can cut away frames to remove memories and paste on new frames to add new memories, which can take the place of the removed memories. That was awesome. Imagine using this to people you hate and people you love is so damn amazing. Perfect example of weird but so cool. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment your own top 10. Let's see if we have in common. Thank you.